to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, and have a seat. We're moving on to roll call. We had an executive session that ended at 7:05 to talk about legal issues. Was the purpose of that executive session. Ready?
Stephanie, are you there?
I am.
Okay, we're ready for roll call. Ronald Knupp.
Present.
Kenneth Hall.
Present.
Bonnie Almond.
Here.
Trevor Stone.
Here.
Ronald Glassick.
Here.
Judy Haldeman.
Here.
Jason Donahue.
Here.
Judy Kutzler.
Here.
Mayor Tony Pristash is absent.
Thank you. I need approval of the minutes of the public workshop meeting held on June 5th and the regular public meeting on June 19th. Do I have a motion to approve?
Motion.
Motion made by Mr. Hall. Do I have a second?
Second.
By Mr. Knopf. Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Hearing of persons present. Anyone have anything to say? Step up to the microphone. State your name, please.
Hello, my name's Tori. For those of you that don't know
Can
me,
you talk into the microphone, Tori, please?
sorry.
Closer, or use it? Doesn't seem like
She
it's
doesn't seem like
working.
the mic is on.
Is it not on?
It sounded like it was
Yeah, I
on.
thought it was
I
on.
thought it was on.
And
I
I
can-
don't know that she can get any closer without swallowing it.
Pretend you're yelling at kids at the pool.
Absolutely.
Her voice is soft.
Thank you.
I'm good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello. Hello.
All right.
That's better.
Is that better? Okay. Hi, I'm Tori. For any of you that don't know me, I intern at the office, and I just wanted to give you guys an update on the Movies in the Park project that I've been working on. We're starting to nail down some timelines and schedules and what it's going to look like. So the first picture in your little pamphlet is the first flyer that's advertising the whole project that I want to be able to put out. Basically just saying that it's going to start at this time and that it's happening. Which lies in the second page. Today we purchased the theater system. So it's going to be a big inflatable screen that's going to go up in the band shell, 2 JBL speakers, and a rear-facing projector to be able to display the movie. So the details on that are on the second page. And then our first movie that we were thinking about doing is one of the ones that was just released, the Minecraft movie. We wanted to be able to tie it in to have some kind of specialty theme tie-in. So with the concession stand that we just got from the Exchange Club, we're gonna theme it with different foods as a specialty item that we can advertise to kind of tie it into the theme of the movie each night. So that's the fourth page, are these little Lunchable type snacks that we'd be able to sell alongside with the hot dogs, popcorn, candy, stuff like that in the stand. And then we're also thinking about doing, because I know it's summer, it sunsets later at night, we're trying to find different pre-movie activities that we can do to keep kind of kids in the area while we're waiting for it to get dark enough for the screen to show. We're thinking about maybe doing face painters, the balloon twisters, things like that. So I was looking to see if y'all had any ideas on what would be good to kind of keep kids in the area while we wait. It'll be free entry to obviously the movie and free parking, and then the concessions that we have from the Exchange Club that they can pay for. That's my update.
Well, thank you.
Will you be doing football games in the fall?
Ken, for you, Trevor.
Good.
Would you like him?
Well,
Only Titans games though.
hey, I'll be a Titans fan. Yeah, no, thank you.
Are we planning on doing this once a month, or is it every Friday night?
So we were looking at doing every Friday night, starting August 1st, and then spanning to October 31st. And then we haven't completely nailed down the movie schedule, but we were thinking towards October, start to switch to like Halloween movies for the kids, and then do a double feature and have horror movies at night. PG-13, just in case. But and then after August 31st, go back to.
Any other questions for Tori?
Thank you for this.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Moving on to President's Report. On July 9th, we had a roundtable discussion with the members of Stonehenge, the Tri-Borough, the Borough Manager, Assistant Borough Manager, Chief of Police, and the Detective Bureau. This was to discuss an issue that's been ongoing for over a year. The meeting was very informative, and it's imperative that the communication between our police department, citizens, and borough officials be informative, and all parties know that we care. I believe with that roundtable discussion, we met that goal. We want our community to know that we care and would do all that we can to make the folks in this borough feel protected. In the President's Report, Mayor is unable to attend tonight. The solicitor's unable to attend.
She's on the phone.
Oh, she's on the phone. I'm
She's here.
sorry. I missed that, Attorney Stewart. Do you have a report? Really?
Stephanie, do you have anything? She was there. She gone.
Yes, I do. I was just unmuting myself. Thank you. I simply wanted to report for the record that prior to our public meeting, there was an executive session held where no official action or deliberations were undertaken. Council met to discuss the possible acquisition of real property and some personnel and employment matters. End of report.
Thank you. Reports from committees. Administration and Finance, Mr. Hall.
Thank you. There were 185 live stream views of the July 3rd council meeting. And former official of Lafarge, Terry Dengler, visited the Atlas Museum on July 3rd for a tour and a report.
Thank you. Building, Land, and Recreation, Ms. Haldeman.
Thank you. The borough is thrilled to announce that the 4th Street Playground Project was awarded $100,000 for the Livable Landscapes Grant. And from Wednesday, July 16th to Saturday, July 19th, Community Days Fair will be held and is being held out at Borough Municipal Park. The fair starts each day at 5 with rides opening at 6. Thank you. End of report.
Thank you. Code and Police, Mr. Stone.
Yes, thank you. Last week, a planning commission meeting was held to discuss 799 Smith Lane and construction of a warehouse. There was also a brief discussion regarding the borough's part of the River Central plan. The discussion on River Central will continue at next month's planning commission meeting on Wednesday, August 13th. We also received the Northampton Borough Police Department monthly report of June. We had 592 dispatches, 134 incident reports filed, and 18 accident investigations completed. End of report.
Thank you, Mr. Stone. Fire and Health, Mrs. Zana.
Thank you. The Fire Cadet Summer Camp was very well attended again this year. Thank you to everyone that participated to help make it a huge success. But I would also like to add a thank you to our Camp Director, Barry France, Chief Knobloch, the Northampton Fire Personnel, Department Personnel, and sponsors for the Junior Firefighter Cadet Summer Camp this year. It was a successful week for the 25 cadets. They learned firsthand what it takes to be a firefighter. I was at that graduation ceremony, and just seeing that gratitude and smiles on their faces just touched my heart. I know they were really sincere with everything they learned that week. And we hope to see some of these cadets to join our local fire departments when they become of age. Then Fireman's Parade will be held on Saturday, July 19th, beginning at 5:30 p.m., and the route will be the same as prior years. End of report.
Thank you. Public Works and Sewer, Mr. Glassick.
Thank you. Meeting was held on Wednesday, July 16th with the PennDOT regarding Route 329 catch basin and the pipe replacement project to start. The 329 project is tentatively scheduled to begin on Monday, July 21st. The work will be done between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. and will take approximately about 3 weeks to complete. Since there are not any current employees interested in transferring to our sewer plant, the position of a certified sewer plant operator and trainee has been posted externally. The posting will remain open until Tuesday, July 29th. End of report.
Thank you, sir. Okay. Reports from committees, and then we have unfinished business. There's none.
Question.
Okay.
When you gave a report about the round table, did you say that was for Tri-Borough? I didn't know if there
Yes.
was, it was out there? I'm
Yes.
sorry, I didn't hear that. I
Yes.
just wanna make
And
sure they knew that what the round table was
Yeah,
about.
and Stonehenge.
Hampton Ridge.
Is it Hampton Ridge?
It's Hampton Ridge.
Yeah.
Okay,
Stonehenge
where's
is in
Stonehenge?
England.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. That's why I was wondering.
Northern.
I thought it was
Wow, we're really going
Stonehenge.
international.
Sorry
They flew
about
over for
that.
it.
There is a Stonehenge somewhere.
In England.
Yeah,
Excuse me. At least you know about Stonehenge.
I do.
That could be a problem if you didn't. Okay, thank you.
I have comments.
New business comments. So we need to consider the approval to appoint a junior council member.
Over the last few weeks, Councilmember Judy Haldeman, former junior councilmember Mason Smolnak, office intern Tori Carson, and Borough Manager Brian Welsko interviewed 4 candidates to be the next junior council member. After much deliberation, the committee recommends Shen Lam be appointed as the next junior council member. And I believe she is in attendance in the audience today.
Do I have a motion to appoint Shen Lem?
I'll make that motion.
Make a motion made by Haldeman, Ms. Haldeman. Do I have a second?
Second.
By Mr. Stone. Any questions?
If there's,
Get to meet her?
I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
would you
Up
want to
front?
come up to the
Thank you.
microphone? And you can lower it if you
Okay, good evening. My name is Shen Lam, and I'm really excited for this opportunity and for being here today.
Thank you for
Thank
stepping
you.
up. We look forward to having, you have
Thank
some big shoes to fill, because we have 2 great ones, so we're looking forward to that continuation. I think it's great to get these students involved from our school district, so we're looking forward to that. Again, thank you for stepping up.
Yes, thank you.
so I'll make the comment that as you heard, I was part of the interview process, and while maybe some of the other kids young adults who interviewed are listening tonight, everybody was so impressive and made me feel so good about the kids in this community. But Shen shined, and I think that we are going to have a wonderful experience. She had some really wonderful suggestions. She's incredibly enthusiastic. She takes on a lot of responsibility, so we're going to see that. She's going to find the time, but she's confident that she can fit this into her schedule. And I don't mean that other than that she's a high academic. She's involved in a lot of programs at school, and she helps with her family's business. So she really brings a lot of talent to the table, and I think her energy and enthusiasm is going to be really, you guys are going to enjoy her. She was very impressive. I appreciate you taking on the opportunity that we're offering to you, Shen.
Yeah, thank you for your confidence, yeah.
Well, now, wait a second, please. Any other questions or statements? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Sean, can we have a seat up here?
I'm gonna do it loud.
Shane. Shane. You said Sean. I heard Sean. No, I heard that. Shen.
Shen.
Okay.
I apologize if I said it wrong, but yeah, Shen.
No, you said shine.
Did I? I
Yeah.
said
She said
Sean.
Well, let me
It
say
was good.
something, Shan.
You're practicing for next year's
I'm gonna mess
eight-tastic
up her name all the
experience.
time.
That's all right. I didn't write in the last two.
Yeah, I'm gonna mess up hers. It took me 2 years to get her name right.
She still doesn't have it.
You're fine, I'll just sing it.
Thank you. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Reports from council members, starting with Mr. Knopf.
First of all, thank you for your presentation for the Friday night movies in the park. Hopefully, it should be a big success that people will really like. End of my report.
Thank you. Mr. Glassick.
A couple things. Did we move forward with any kind of discussion about the banner in the municipality or the municipal park for the exchange, not the exchange, yeah, the
Yeah, for the
exchange
exchange,
club?
yeah, no, that's a conversation we all need to have and kind of, and sit down and figure out what exactly we wanna do, if we
Okay.
wanna do it.
Okay. The website, is anybody administrating that or updating that on a regular basis? Or do you?
As best as we can.
The best you can,
Yeah.
okay.
I didn't talk to him.
Do you have recommendations?
Well, I thought there was a couple things that were missing on it, and then it just popped up. Did you just recently put the community days on there? Or was that on there for?
I think the community days is one of the things I put up early in the year. It
Yeah.
depends on how you look at it.
Oh, okay.
Because we realized, and I can thank Bonnie for that a lot, that when you update it, it does not update that event page that we looked at before
Okay,
for cell phones, unless you go in specifically for that part and then update it.
okay.
So that's why it could have been after, that was back around Easter egg hunt time.
Yes.
And then there was something also with the memorial that we didn't put on, I don't think, that time.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yep.
that's fine. What else did I want? I thought the roundtable discussion that we had was outstanding. It was very well attended. Great team effort and communication. I think it is, like, Madam President said, I think it shows our community is definitely concerned and is willing to step up and help people and understand why we wanna make sure that it's safe and that we didn't take this as a light situation. So, through the people that were there, I thought were just outstanding involvement from Tri-Borough through the police department and then all the residents, so I thought that was great. Are there fireworks on
Yes.
Friday night?
Approximately,
Saturday
yeah,
night?
approximately 10:15.
Okay, and I thought if those that attended the grand opening, or the opening of the, community days yesterday, the color guard did a great show, great presentation. Those veterans that were there, if you didn't get a chance to see that, you missed a great, show. They folded the American flag the proper way. They had a salute with the rifles. Those gentlemen that gave more than you realize to this great nation, they should be commended anytime you see them, to thank them, because they did a great show last night and welcoming people and showing how their heart and soul is into the making America great about things. So I just wanted to thank them personally for that. Welcome, Shin, for stepping up. It's good to have you here, and we look forward to all you can do. Tori, I thought that was a great presentation, to see us move forward with that, and looking forward to hearing more about it. And if you need anything for ideas or sponsorships, please reach out. I'll be in touch with you. That's the end of my report.
Thank you, Mr. Donahue.
Thank you. Mr. Roscoe,
Yes.
can we have more signs put up down at Canal Park, since we have people picnicking and grilling on
Which signs?
the park closed?
Oh, yeah.
Because they're picnicking and grilling on the trail and on the boat ramp.
Got it.
So I think there's only like 2 signs left down there of all ones. And that's the end of my report. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Allen.
Thank you. Tori, thank you for the presentation. I'm looking forward to this, and I have a lot of young people in my life, so I'll see if I can get some ideas for activities before the movie begins. Looking forward to that, and welcome to the Borough Council Board. Jen, we look forward to working with you.
Thank you.
End the report.
Thank you. Judy. Go ahead.
Not Haldeman?
Nope,
Wanted to say
just
Haldeman.
Judy.
Judy.
Let's go for Haldeman, not Judy.
I really have to be on on my toes to answer to anything I get called, don't I there?
Remember the days of JH?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
We'll make it JH, I like that.
I apparently have no say in my name. I'll talk to my mom about that as well. Tori, I too will kind of ask around to see if we can come up with any ideas. I'd be happy to try to help you out with that a little bit. And I already said welcome to Shen, and I meant that sincerely. It really was a pleasure to interview all of the people. My faith in humanity is starting to go back up again. I'm so happy with that. Just seeing these young kids and their answers, they really were a lot of fun to talk to. And I don't have anything other than to confirm that after our wonderful SOAR presentation, which I'm hoping that a lot of our public did listen to, that while it was very lengthy, I thought it was an excellent, as we covered, it was an excellent presentation. It talked about a pretty overwhelming number, a cost factor, but I think it needs to be had. I called that number a long time ago. Are we going to have the follow-up, Mr. Glassick, with the SOAR committee to meet individually with our engineer and kind of move forward and talk more in depth?
Sending out an email for times that we can look to do that.
Awesome.
And I will say that I have actually heard a decent amount of people feedback, watch that whole presentation.
I had a few people who did talk to me and say that. So yeah, I was really excited and had a fun engagement with one or two people and who were, concerned about taxes, but very positive in the acknowledgement that, our sewer needs an upgrade. It's obvious, and, our borough residents are very aware of what has been happening in this town, and they know their history, so that they know when upgrades were done. It's kind of interesting to talk to some of the older gentlemen in this town who really do know what's been happening, and so, they're interested. Obviously, anybody would be concerned about those costs and where it's all gonna come from, and I think we need to assure them that we will strive to find available money and do our best, and I have faith in Mr. Welsko and Mr. Sorensitz that they'll be on top of that, along with their staff. But I didn't want to lose sight of that, and I know I want to reach out to our SOAR committee, our SOAR workers, and say, thank you for what I'm assuming you're doing with less staff. We know they're short-staffed down there now, and Public Works in this heat, again, my thanks go out to them. I drove past the pool the other day, saw kids happy and splashing. The pool looked great, it really did. Nice and clean. So I think we're having a good summer there. I guess we'll have to throw credit to Tori again. She sounds like she's on top of things and has some good staff going there. So all seems to be doing quite well. So thank you. Those are my comments for this evening, Mrs. Kutzler, is it? Kutzler?
We got it.
That's it. There we go.
JH and JK.
JK.
JK or. Mr. Stover.
How you doing? Thank you. I just wanted to thank Tori for the presentation, and thank you for taking on this. I think once word gets out, it will be well attended. So everybody should spread the word about this. I think it's a great idea. Welcome, Shen.
Thank you.
Thank you for taking on this role as well and being part of the community and with the council. We're looking forward to working with you. So. I also wanted to thank you guys for opening up the pool on hot days for the public. I thought that was a great thing. Opening it up free for those that don't normally get to go on those hot days. It was, that was a great idea. So I appreciate that. So thank you. And my report.
Thank you.
Okay, I hate to be repetitious, but I'll make it quick. Thanks, Tori. You're good at usually almost everything you do. Welcome, Shen. I have the roundtable. The roundtable I think went really well. I think the homeowners got the most out of that. I mean, we learned and stuff, but some of it we knew that they didn't. I thought it was well attended, like Mr. Glassick said, as well as I think they were well informed and happy when they left with what they heard was getting taken care of. Support community days. In particular, the parade that's going to be on Saturday about 5:30ish. So there will be road closures and stuff up there for the parade route and stuff, so the forming. So So, sorry for the inconvenience, but I know in the area of the rec center and, Clear Spring Drive, just have to bear with it for a couple hours till that they get all the trucks out of town. And 21st of May, I'm glad to see that's going, that's going well. I see they're cutting, processing, and all the stuff that's going on in the corridor there. The bridge, I believe they poured the top part to the last pier, knock on wood. So that means beams probably should be rolling. I haven't been down, I check on it periodically. I haven't been down, but I did see that they did pour the last. There's 10 more beams to come in, but they can come in now because now it was from land to the beam, beam to beam. Now it's the beam to beam and beam to land again. So
Could you do
they
that?
are all done. So it should be like 2.5 days of the beam, because they can only bring so many in at a time because of the times that they're allowed to travel on the roads with them. So that's gonna be a little bit of a cluster as that goes as well, but good to see them making progress. And and that's all I have in the report. Have a good
Beam to
summer.
beam to beam.
Yes, exactly.
To land.
To land.
To land. We got it, don't we, JH?
Yes, we do.
And if we don't tear the bridge down, we had another collision on the bridge, so that if we don't knock the bridge down before it has to be taken down, we'll do good. For how many years it's been there, never been hit, but it's been hit twice within 6 months, so.
So I have a question. He sparked something in my brain. The 21st in May, and I did see there's a concrete thing there with a big hole in it. What is that?
That's the 329 storm sewer project.
And where's that going? Right there at the corner?
Right at the corner there, that needs to be replaced. There was like a trough in there that has collapsed, and we're replacing the storm sewer line.
All right, I just saw that today. Thank you. Okay,
Is
move on.
it? Okay, announcements, starting with Mr. Sorensen.
Congratulations, Jen. Welcome aboard. On behalf of this office staff, if anything you need from us, me, let me know. I can help out with anything you need. Regarding that 329 project, the storm sewer, I think a little correction. I think it's starting on Sunday.
No, it switched to Monday.
It is now? We talked about it, okay.
We did. It switched to Monday. The cost for the compression testing, compacted
compaction
testing,
test,
is
okay.
double the price for the 6 hours on Sunday.
Okay.
So we figured in the end it would end up costing like $420 more to do it on
Okay.
Sunday.
All right.
It would be
Last we
actually
talked
starting
about
on-
it, yeah, they said it was gonna be Sunday and Monday, but that's good. That works out. And then lastly, all I have is the 2 positions that are on Indeed right now. If you want to check out the sewer operator position, and then also the new position in the office here, both on Indeed, looking for some help. That's all I got.
And what would those positions be again? You said
Sewer plant operator,
And what's the second one?
municipal, what was it, municipal relations assistant.
Municipal what?
Relations assistant.
Okay. Is that all you have?
That's all for me.
Mr. Wellscott?
I have a few things. Shen, congratulations.
Thank you.
To kind of echo off what Jerry said, if you ever need anything, we're here for whatever you need over the next couple of years. Anything that you can provide, if you need information or resources or whatever, anyone in the office can help you with pretty much anything you need.
Thank you.
Of course. Community Days was great. I was there last night. It was nice to see everything well attended for a Wednesday, I thought. How in the past it's not always as well attended on a Wednesday, but as the night went on, I was there probably till about 9 o'clock, and it was pretty well attended throughout the whole night. Going along with that, being in the park, while I did apply for the grant last year for the movies in the park, I do have to give credit to Tori. She has pretty much taken this and ran with the whole thing. When I originally thought of it, I thought maybe doing a theme day every once in a while, but she wanted to do it every single week. So kudos to her. We have a list formed up with every food item that we have for it, activities we started looking at, getting in the face painters, getting in all these different activities, getting princesses to come in for certain movies and people in costumes, and I will give her as much credit as possible because she's been doing a great job with it, and I'm really excited to see it. If anyone is interested in volunteering to help run the concession stand, we will take volunteers. I know Brian Cadingo was really on top of that one. He was in front of the line right away.
I will.
Oh, no, we'll we'll run it together. Yeah, it'll be a great night.
Brian squared.
Yeah, Brian squared. Well, it can't really be squared because one of us spells
her name
it wrong.
Yeah, I'm not really sure which one.
We're not gonna say which one, but I'm gonna lose this fight, I know.
That's for sure.
But yes, if anyone's interested or anyone has any great ideas, Tori, she's been looking for them, and anything that we can come up with to fill in any of the gaps or want to help out at all. So next, it's hard to believe it'll be 2 weeks from Friday, so if anyone would like any extra copies of the forms or the flyers, feel free. We will make copies and we can put them up wherever to get the word out as much as possible. Going along with also things in the park, if she's not watching, Ron, could you please relay to Pat the congratulations on her first grant?
No, yeah.
I know Pat did get a nice grant for the farmer's market to get new signs, A-frame signs and some other signs made up through the chamber. So congratulations to her. I know it's the first of many, I'm sure.
Sure.
But no, I'm very excited to see them out there and ready to go for next year, or for later this year once the other ones come in. Kind of what pretty much everyone else says. I was at the round table. I think it went really, really well. I think it was well attended, and I think everyone really did get a lot out of it, and I think everyone is pretty much on the same page now with everything. Tomorrow we are doing some heavy equipment operator testing for the 2 positions. We have 4 people that are vying for the spot. This is kind of step 2 of the process of the 3 steps we're doing, and then in the next couple weeks we're going to be doing kind of interviews with the 4 people as well, and then there'll be scores throughout the whole process. We've already done a testing portion for it 2 weeks ago, and then tomorrow is the actual manning the equipment portion and running some tests for it, and then doing the interview portion in a couple weeks as well. And then last but not least, it's hard to believe we're over halfway through the summer. The pool closes a month from today. So if anyone hasn't gone yet, you've got a month left. If you have any complaints about the pool, Tori will happily hear all of them. She's very excited about that. But no, everything has really been going well. I have felt that the attendance has been higher this year than even last year. So I think, I know we have big decisions to make about the pool going forward, but for this year, I think things are going pretty well.
You have an answer?
Yeah.
Okay, terrific.
Yeah.
Go ahead, give me the answer.
No, I'm saying you said you had a question. I was whispering back.
So it's almost like a confirmation to say thank you, if I'm indeed correct. The $100,000 grant we got from the Livable Landscape,
Yes.
that's Northampton County
There's
grant?
Northampton County.
So let's show our
Yeah.
appreciation.
Yeah, so
Northampton County
absolutely.
for
I
getting
was-
that grant
Yeah.
too. We've gotten some nice grants from Northampton
Mhm.
County, so we should, be thankful to, who kind of?
Sherry Acevedo.
Sherry Acevedo. So, and this is gonna go towards Fourth
Street
Street, which
Playground,
is,
yep.
Again, the playground that we talk about quite a bit, that is
Mhm.
in partnership with the Cindy Miles Foundation. So, that continues to
It's
move
gonna go a
forward.
long way.
Yeah, and I know we're still out there, shaking the trees, but I know that they really are, it's kind of quiet, but they absolutely are selling bricks.
Yep.
So that's, again, a good thing, that you can pop on the website, take a look at that, honor a family member, honor anything you'd like. But the bricks can be purchased
Mhm.
online, so.
And they will be getting involved with some of the activities.
Yeah.
I know they're gonna be at our tree lighting this year.
Yes.
She has expressed about partaking in some of the movies in the park to kind of be there. And that would be, just to kind of get out there and be more representative in the town that it's
Well,
gonna be.
And that's a great idea to go to them, because they have a lot of like physical activities. They may come up with,
Mhm. A
you
theme
might
night
wanna
around
talk to
that would
them.
be,
Some of the therapists that worked for Cindy may be interested in doing some little activity for the
Yeah.
kids, that maybe, run a little play group or something,
great
or some
idea.
kind of
Yeah, I
physical
think so.
activity. So they might be real enthusiastic about that. She has some really great staff over there that would like that one. So thank you, but yes,
Oh,
thank you to Northampton County again for that grant.
No,
That's awesome
absolutely.
that we
No,
got
it's,
that one.
It is a privilege to have gotten it now 2 years in a row.
Right.
Last year for the trail, this year for the playground.
Right, and we have the one that, we're working on, that we're gonna, make some big decisions on for
Mhm.
down at Canal Park.
Mhm.
And
Absolutely.
find a focus moving forward real soon too. Thank you, sorry to have interrupted.
It's okay.
It's okay, JH.
Thank you, Alden.
Thank you,
That's-
Holden.
I mean, she's still saw the end of my report. That's exactly what I was gonna say. It's right here on my sheet, right there.
Sorry.
It's invisible ink, but it was there, I swear. It was there.
Invisible ink.
Yeah, you have to put it over a fire. No, but that's the end of my report.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
Little levity, right? It's fun. Moving on, I need a motion from a council member to pay the bills.
Make a motion.
Motion made by Mr. Glassick,
Second.
second by Mrs. Questions?
Yes, please.
Go ahead, sir.
A couple things, I guess this more goes back to Brian and Jerry. Like AutoZone, Stu's Tire, Gilboy Automotive, Out in Chevrolet. Why do we have so many car dealers that we take our vehicles to instead of just dealing with one for a better price? They're all over the area that we go to.
We go to Stu's probably because they have the best tires and they usually have the best prices. And from what I know, that it can be a very long wait to get even an appointment at Stu's just because of how busy they are because of the tire prices. Certain vehicles go to certain dealerships just because whether they're under warranty or they work on specific things. I know like the police vehicles typically go to Appoint a lot of the times. Certain ones go to certain places, whether it be for parts or for labor.
But warranties wouldn't be giving us a bill then, right?
No, but it's for, in continuing on that, certain places go to certain places just
Okay.
because of warranties.
All right. Carriage House Landscape Design.
Yep, that is for all the work that has been done through the grant for the different butterfly way stations and the equipment. We recently just bought some more materials for the big garden down at Canal Park.
Green Pond Nursery.
Yeah, that was for infield mix, I believe, for the playground to get it ready for community days.
Okay. Holiday Outdoor Decor.
Banners, Hometown Heroes, thank you, Chief.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Lehigh Engineering Associates, what was that bill for?
It's,
$2,500.
yeah, it's for all the work that they do for the different groups, so like Northampton Townhomes, the work at Newport, that is all, then they get invoiced for the amount, the different developers.
Okay. And
Planning
we-
commission meeting
yeah.
interviews.
All right, we signed on with, I believe it's Telco.
Yep.
We signed on with them for things, but we went out to Miller Supply for over $3,300.
So, yeah, we do, was it Tifco? Yeah, Tifco for,
Yeah, I'm
they
sorry.
have small bits and pieces for things down at the garage to keep it stored up. I don't even think there was a bill from Tifco this month, was there? No, I don't think, but for other things, cause Tifco does the smaller stuff, the smaller pieces to keep the bins full. But for other specific pieces or larger items, they go to Ace Harbor for some
Oh,
stuff.
so what's Telco then?
Telco is for light
Traffic
maintenance,
lights.
traffic light maintenance and boxes.
Okay. As I said, we went to Green Pond Nursery, we went to, what was the other one for that? Carriage Landscape Design.
Yep.
Then we also went to Northampton County Seed Company.
Yeah, different products for different places. So the carriage
Seems
house.
like we're running all over the Lehigh Valley, it seems.
The carriage house was for a grant, so we have it with her for the grant to do it. Green Pond specifically for the infield mix, and then.
I think Northampton County Seed is the line for the,
Yes, there you
for
go.
the
Sewer plant.
They
Okay.
keep line
He-
the bags down
He
there.
goes there, what, every 2 or 3 times a year?
Yeah, need a good line.
Okay. Last one I have is Purchase Power.
Yep, that is for our monthly fee or quarterly fee for the postage meter.
Boy, I love that stuff, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really
It's
don't,
great, isn't
I don't like it at all.
I know.
Okay, that was facetious.
Yeah, I
Okay.
know.
All right, that's it. Thank you.
Any other questions?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, all those in favor? Opposed? You guys have it. I need a motion by council member to end this, adjourn the meeting.
Motion.
Motion made by Mr. Hall, do I have a second?
Second.